controlling, I've been using the pain to move. Taking my anger out, practicing rituals. Trying to get my aim right, hope I don't hit you. If you see a beam of light up, nigga, this might not be the end, that's in the beginning. Did my time here, I ain't got no regret. Making my way through life, giving it my best. And now to show my love, I'm pouring out the rest. Yeah, divine divination. I'm pouring out.
Pouring out.
I'm pouring out.
Divine divination. Welcome. We back. I'm still black. As a matter of fact, we got a new way to groove, and we coming with it with the move. This is DarkMindz, episode 155. This one is aliens and UFOs versus aliens. Truth and conspiracy. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna break it down. We jumping right into it. I got my homie, special guest always, Lady Z. What's happening?
What is happening?
How your past week been?
It's been a little better besides Friday. My whole system got shut down, so I found that to be funny, so I had an early weekend.
Oh shit. Yeah, that'll do it every time.
Not complaining.
Oh yeah,
Not
for
complaining.
sure.
Come
All right.
back on Monday, we started all over again.
That's how I go. All right, we're gonna jump this one off. We getting straight to the damn nitty gritty now. I got a whole new format we're gonna run with tonight, trying to do some new shit. So here we go. Starting off straight into the damn dark talk. We going into it. This is UFOs versus aliens. Now, first off, I got some questions that we gonna go through, and we're gonna break this shit down, you know what I'm saying, to see, we're gonna get to the bottom of this amongst us, okay? And everybody else that choose to wanna put their cents in on this, we're gonna see what it be like. Now, first question up. Have you ever had a UFO encounter or experience?
Yes.
Alright, story time. Let's hear
My
it.
story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I think I was about 5 or 6, and my father, he was bringing out the big ass gallon of water. Back then, it was made out of glass and not plastic. And next thing you know, the whole thing breaks in the hallway. So we're trying to pick up all the change and put it in a box. I cut my hand. I still have the cut to this day. I cut my hand, and I was just like, all right, I don't want nobody to know I cut myself, so I'm going to go in the room, lay down. I lay down in the room, and then I just see this blue hovering light. Now, this is in 97. They didn't have, like, laser pointers like that back then that were blue. But it was just hovering over Section 5, Co-op City in Bronx, New York. And it stood there for a minute, and I'm just staring at it, and I'm like, I know I'm not sleeping, and I know I'm not hallucinating. I can't call them, because they still cleaning up the stuff, and I'm still bleeding out my hand like I'm fucking dying. So, I'm watching it, and then next thing you know, I just see it zip. I'm just like, what the hell was that?
It wasn't a drone or nothing, was it? Was drones a thing then?
97? No.
Nah, hell no. Not like that. If it was some top secret shit, probably like...
Exactly. It wasn't even 2K yet. Like... Ooh. It was creepy, but it was a great experience. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had a camera and took a picture of this.
Alright, so... This
no
is...
one's gonna believe me.
Alright. That I'm gonna rebuttal you with my answer, because I've never had a UFO experience, like an unidentified flying object. But I've had other experiences that I claim to be UFOs.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to talk about it. I posed this question, and this is the question. Why would ET, extraterrestrial, need to get in a ship to fly somewhere?
Faster travel.
Do you know the fastest form of travel?
Light.
Nope. It's
No
something.
sound.
Nope.
What?
Thought.
Debatable.
The speed of thought is the fastest thing because it's instant.
How?
And it's a quantum. It's proven this. I have a video that I'm gonna pull up. We're gonna watch some of it tonight. But it's Dr. Stephen Greer. I don't know if you know him. He's a scientist, and I'm showing this clip because he validates some of what I'm saying along with his own knowledge of things that he knows. But he is validating on a lot of what I'm speaking about, as in the thought process being a form of instant travel. So that's what made me pose the question. All these UFO crashes, and they say they finding bodies and shit like that. Why would an extraterrestrial that has a higher thought consciousness than us need to get in something to fly? We get in airplanes to go places because we can't think ourselves over there. But if you could think yourself to Africa, why the hell would you need to get on a plane?
That's true.
So that question is the spark of all of my other questions to deal with UFOs and aliens. Because the whole basis of it is the ships. That's what the sightings come from. The ships. We seen a damn ship. We seen a UFO. Well, why the hell would these beings need to be in a physical ship here? And how the hell would you crash something that you don't even know how they flying it?
Do you think it could possibly be the fact that they're actually trying to show themselves to the other people? It's like, hey.
I believe that, but I believe it in another form. I believe the true UFOs are spirits and ghosts. And I believe that the government is using the alien thing to hide the fact that the true UFOs are spirits. And they keep the conspiracy going with the UFOs because they know that shit is all made up. And Dr. Stephen Greer, he gives a lot of validation to what I'm saying because he speak about billionaire corporations that do a lot of reconstruction of UFOs and make UFOs and fly them in spy planes and shit like that the government don't even know about. So it's possible that a lot of the UFO sightings is those type of things. Because from my study of spirituality and from the teachers I've been listening to, the ancestors are your past relatives. So one day, 100 years from now, you're going to be an ancestor. Or whenever you pass. So think about this. When you pass, are you going to get in a ship to fly back to Earth?
Hell no, I'm going somewhere else.
Exactly. And I broke it down on my dimension shows on how to rise up through all these dimensions. It's no reason that, all right, I put it like this. When you go to sleep and you go into your dream world is the fifth dimension. When have you ever got in a car or a boat or a plane or anything in your dreams to go somewhere?
Often, actually. But what if your dreams are premonitions?
That's different. Because if you know it's a premonition, then it's different. But if it's just a normal dream, you're not gonna get in the car to go somewhere. Because as soon as you think about the place you want to go, you're gonna be there.
Nope. I take a plane. And I'm driving. Well, technically I'm flying because it's a flying car at that point. But I'm in a vehicle.
All right. If you are traveling inside of vehicles, inside of your dream, then you are far away from being in control of your dream.
This is true. I believe that.
Because, and a part of dream mastery is to be able to control yourself in your dream. So if you dreaming and you get inside of a taxi to go up the street, then your imagination is really low because you should be able to think about going up the street and just be up there.
Yeah. This is true.
All right. Second question. This one is a good one right here because this one is gonna bust the doors open.
Do I need another shot for this?
I don't know. You might. What is a ET and what is an alien?
ET is an extraterrestrial. An alien is something that's unknown to what we all know. So
I
it's
like
kind of one of the same, but it's different.
Yeah, you right on the money. I like the damn answer. I talked to about with my cousin the other night, and we argued the hell about this shit because he wanted to keep saying that ETs and aliens were the same thing. And I said, if they were the same, why the hell was the alien fighting the predator? Because the predator is an ET.
The extraterrestrial.
And the extraterrestrial is a part of our bloodline. The ancestral bloodline. Aliens are foreign of this place.
Exactly. It's the unknown.
We even looked up the definition so we'll be sure about what we was talking about so I could show him the difference between aliens and ETs. So yeah, you hit that one right there on the money. So we're gonna
they're not the same.
On that note, we're gonna push it over right quick, trying to keep up with this damn new format. We're gonna push it over to the ancestor of the week right now. This week I don't have an ancestor of the week, so we just gonna say peace to all the guys known and unknown, peace to all the ancestors known and unknown, and we're gonna give them a moment of silence. Ashe to all the gods known and unknown, and all the ancestors known and unknown. Now we can get into everybody's favorite part of the show. Roast that ass segment of the show. Yeah, we about to hit somebody's ass. Oh yeah. Get prepared for this. It's about to go down. All right. Let me see. Do I got these pulled up? Oh shit, let me get my camera down. Yeah. Y'all ready? Let me see. I only got 2 roasted asses for the night, but I guarantee you both of them are well worth it. They're very well worth it. There's some funny shits, and I'm telling you, this shit's funny. Alright, what the hell is it? Oh, I gotta go back some more. Alright, here we go. First one up for roast that ass tonight is, I call this one, We Cooking Now. And this one right here gonna be extra funny for you, Z, because you taking your drinks And old buddy, I believe he done took, old buddy over here, I think he done took too many drinks.
Oh, I think I'm on shot number 7 or 8. Could be 9. I don't know.
Oh, hell. Let me get you right. Can you see the screen? All right. Here we go.
Who is that? Who is that?
Oh, shit.
Who is that?
You see that? He fell in the damn fire.
So we gonna become we the new Jeffrey Dahmers now, right? Is that exactly? At first
They gonna eat his ass. Man. Do you see his hand? His hand went in the coals.
all the way in.
When he pulled his hand out, that shit gonna look like a piece of fried chicken breast. Yeah. And then he laid there for a second because he ain't really realized he drunk, so he laid for like a second till that heat hit him, and then he was like, oh shit.
See, this is why you're not supposed to drink that much.
Man.
You
And
gonna cook yourself.
his damn friends ain't hitting on shit. They sitting there recording it. When he fell in the fire, then ain't nobody try to pull him out. They were gonna watch him cook.
Yeah.
They was gonna watch his ass cook. That's fucked up.
It is. But
They probably was betting on to see if he was gonna fall in or not.
you never know. They probably spiked his drink and yeah.
Ah, damn. Hey, they fucked up for that one. But I guarantee you, old buddy, he ain't gonna get drunk no more. He might not drink ever again after that shit. My
I bet
nigga.
you he drank the next day and probably did it all over again.
Well, he might have had to deal with the pain, goddamn, because he definitely had 3rd-degree burns on his hand.
For sure.
If not on his face, and only thing saved his chest might have been the clothes and shit, but he probably still got burnt a little bit there. I don't know what his face looked like, but I know his hand is, he might have to get that bitch amputated.
I don't wish that on him, but shit, I'm going to hell for this. You never know.
Ain't no damn telling.
He be alright.
Cause shit.
He grown. He be alright.
Just think about it. That wasn't even fire. That was embers. You know how hot embers be? That's like sticking your hand in the damn grill in the charcoal.
It's a slow burn. It hurts like hell.
Man. That shit make me not want to drink around no damn fire.
Shit, I'm gonna keep doing it until that happens.
Just keep somebody in between you and the fire and you'll be good.
My child. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I
that
won't
way,
do that.
if you fall, you'll push them over into the fire first. All
It
right.
won't be a sacrifice.
Damn. Next up for roast that ass. This one right here is probably funnier than the man falling in the fire, to tell the truth. This one right here, I call it Rock Party. It's called Rock Party. Y'all check this out.
Outside. What's your name? Oh my God. And the victim tells KPIX5 the man got aggressive when she asked him to quiet down so she could go to sleep. She says this is the rock he hurled through her window near 15.
Look at that knot on her goddamn head. Man, he threw the goddamn.
and landers. It actually hit her in the forehead, leaving this large bump. She told us she's pretty sure the man was.
Look at him throwing the rock. That's how they gonna freeze it, goddamn, and get his picture. They gonna post that shit everywhere.
But you know what he look like right now?
What? God, man. Oh, buddy ass. I bet you that damn girl mind her goddamn business from now on. She ain't gonna tell nobody nothing because she gonna be scared she gonna get hit with another rock. Oh, but that was a big ass rock. That shit was big as my ashtray.
Damn.
That was one of them river rocks that be outside of them complexes, how they be having the little rock designs and shit, and he just reached down and picked one of them shits up and chunked it up that whole window. He probably, I don't know if he was aiming it at her or just the window. But goddamn, he hit her right in the forehead. That shit was perfect. He damn near hit her between the eyes.
It might as well have been intentional to hit her in the head or hit her somewhere in her face at that point.
Man,
I'm sorry.
That shit right there is damn one of the funniest shits I done damn seen. Yeah. Alright. That was the last roast that ass I got for the night. We about to take the break. We done made it to the break time of the show. So if you got to roll up, you got to pull up. Lady Z, you want to go fill your glass up again? We not going nowhere. We going well, yeah, if you got to do that, we ain't going to take too long. Break time is 3 minutes. 3-minute commercial. We about to take commercial break. 3 minutes. We'll be right back. This is whatever I said it is. You did. Trying to see which commercial I want to play for y'all tonight, man. I think I'm going to drop the... Lady Z, you heard the new commercial, didn't you? Infinity Rise.
Last week, right?
Yeah, week before last, I think so. Yeah, that was the new commercial. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to rerun the old commercial tonight. We gonna have to update the commercials for. I think I had the same commercials runs for about a year now. It's about time to update my commercials, but I guess I have to just play my new commercial. I don't want to redo no old shit. So here we go. New commercial alert. We'll be back. 3 minutes. Lady Z. Have us a party. Have us a party. Oh. 3 minutes.
Shout out to my new cruise line. We call it Infinity Ride, where you're on the black side of the backside, where we hit the waves and we glide right down the middle of the ocean. We got the motion. You know how it is. We about the biz. All money will be acquired by foreign first and the sex by credit card for client pay by no way to stay very point by business and receive cost. It's gonna be a party. Jump aboard the cruise line ship where we have midnight bowling and midnight bingo just for you and your lovely lady. We also have Rockstar Spa where we have nice big hand women that give nice back massage. Everyone's welcome. Come on in. This is the backside cruise line where you can get it on time, not on time. Do you get me? This is also sponsored. I forgot. I gotta tell you the sponsor. This is sponsored by DarkMindz. Top of the South Radio. We have to give them shout out. Appreciate you for putting us on your show.
cell phone, 919 786 and 3359, and yeah, we'll set it up for you. We got a website.
We got a website. He said, we'll set it up for you. We got a website. Damn, I know what I can do. I can get you, you can help me do one of my commercials. I gotta get you on, I'm gonna get you on here one way or the other. We're gonna do an Infinity Rise Part 2 commercial. Goddamn, that shit gonna be funny as hell. Alright. We are back. We jumping right back into the dark talk. We're going back to the questions. Are you ready, Lady Z?
No, but fuck it.
Let's do it. All right. I think we were on question 3. So let's get it. Are aliens future humans? That's a good one right there. That would answer a lot of questions, or it sparks a lot of questions, because that's what they say the grays are. You know what I'm saying? And the grays, I associate them with the unnatural because they are alien to our terrain. So this get us back into the humans and mankind portion of the show. So do you consider aliens natural or unnatural? Well, we know aliens are unnatural, so they can't be, aliens can't be future humans because humans are natural.
Debatable. Aliens are unnatural to Earth, but they're natural where they're from, and they're natural in the atmosphere itself.
The only thing I can say about that is we don't know where they from. That's why they say they humans from the future that don't have nowhere to go. That's why they living within the earth, in the caverns within earth, because they trying to find sanctuary, and they living through their hybrids that control this world, this planet. That's why they say they so good at bundling up together. They so good at collecting all the resources. They so good at grouping up against other people and fighting wars. They so good at being together because they did it so many times to where they ain't got nowhere else to go, because everywhere in the universe, those beings know that these motherfuckers are parasites. So they actually here hiding, living through what we would call clones, hybrids, what they call the reptilians and all of that shit. I guess these would just be code names. But I'm thinking this is just my perception. Because I look at unnatural beings to be mankind. They kind of like man.
Or they want to be like man.
But human, or the human, is the man of many colors. That's going to be one show I'm going to do. I'm going to call it the 3-body problem. And I'm going to break down colors. I got a lot of conspiracy shows lined up. I know you like these, so you might have to just hop on with me and be on here. You're going to help me get my mind going.
I do. I like the conspiracies. I do.
Oh, yeah. So that's my point on it. We can move it on to the next question. This next question goes back to what I was saying earlier about them getting in ships to travel. I studied and learned about your Merkaba. Your Merkaba is your spiritual body. It's the body that you travel in when you go to sleep. It's when you go to sleep and your body starts drifting through the wavelengths. You jump inside of your spirit body, or your Merkaba, light ship, and you fly into the 5th dimension, which is your dreamland, or where you dream at, or this is what we call heaven. where you can have whatever you want, the land of milk and honey. So damn, you would fly into this in your light ship.
Okay.
So question 4 would be, how do you crash something that's not physical? He explained this in the video. We're gonna watch it in a second. And I got 2 parts to this question. How do you crash something that's not physical? And why is these non-physical beings flying into the physical? Or we can just stick with the first part of it right now. How do you crash something that's not physical? Dr. Greer said they use electromagnetic pulse beams. But that, if it's not physical, how would it crash? It would just like disintegrate, like how sound, like if you got a note playing, boom, and something interrupt the note, it just go brrr and stop. It don't nothing physical crash from if you play a bad note on the piano key don't break apart.
Unless it's old.
But you gotta smash the goddamn key. Even if it's old, if you just press it like it's supposed to, it should just make the note. Boom, boom.
But you gotta look under, well, not under, you gotta look behind the piano.
All right, I put it like this, a guitar. A brand new guitar. You just hit one string. I'm not trying to get with the sound. I'm just trying to show you, like, if you got a wavelength going and something interrupt the wavelength, it don't break into pieces. It just stop going and disappear. Like if you got a laser pointed at something and it can't go through, like a flashlight, you pointed at something, if it can't go through it, the light that don't go through it don't crash and hit the ground.
It don't, it just disappears completely.
Yeah, so that's my correlation or comparison to a non-physical ship, a light ship vibrating off frequency. If it's flying and you hit it with a magnetic pulse ray, it would just stop and dissipate back to where it was. It wouldn't crash, I don't think, and land on the ground, and it would be pieces that you can collect because it's not made of nothing.
Exactly, it would just.
It's like when
it would be nothing.
If you go to sleep at night and you get ready to dream, and you start traveling in your light ship, and somebody come and wake you up right before you get sleep good, do you crash on the floor, or do you just be like, I was almost asleep. What is it? What? Like, well, that's the same difference. It's the same difference. What I'm trying to say is you don't break. If somebody stop you from going to sleep, you don't break. You'll just wake up. You'll just stop going to sleep. If they stop you from going to sleep, it won't break you, and you be like, oh God, somebody got to put me back. My arm over here, my leg fell off. Like my body disassembled when it couldn't go to sleep. That would be funny as hell. That's the only part of it that don't make sense to me. That's why I can't go along with nothing else that's said about it, because of that one part is confusing to me. And I can't get nobody I ain't heard no scientists explain that yet. He explained how they do it, how it's done, but it don't make sense. If you shining a flashlight like motherfucker got them high beam flashlights, if I put something in front of it that block the beam don't crash on the ground. It just stop going.
That's right there.
Once it stop going, wherever it's coming from, the source will cut itself off and it would just go back to the source. Flashlights don't shine over top of obstacles. They only shine through shit. So if it can't get through it, it's gonna stop. But light can match any vibration, so it ain't nothing that light can't get through. In my point of view, so I don't even know how they created this weapon that he speak of that stopped this.
It's an hypothesis that has to be tested for us other people.
You're gonna have to help me. I don't know how we're gonna test it.
We're gonna have to build it. That's the only way to really test it. We're gonna have to build it.
I don't even know where to start.
Metal.
No, I just said the light ship. You can't you build your light ship with the things that you think about in the physical while you walking around in the day and you living your life, and whatever you think about, that's building your light ship. Because when you get ready to travel, meaning when you get ready to go to sleep, you're gonna move based off what you've been thinking about all day. Or either what you was remembering about the night before or the day before that you want to get back to. It's some people, come in, my cousin was discussing it, and I was telling him, it's some people that can jump right back into their dream. They can be dreaming, wake up, go to the bathroom, and go right back to that dream when they go to sleep.
Right where they left off at.
A lot of people wake up and they don't even remember they was dreaming. But you have to dream. If you don't dream, you wouldn't be able to walk in consciousness. Because what you walking in this life, this is the dream of your dream. And when you go to sleep in this world, you dreaming in the real world. You living, this is a dream to the real world. And your dream is the real world, and this is that dream. But we are physical here.
Never looked at it like that.
So if you didn't dream, you wouldn't be able to do nothing here. So you got a dream, it's just you might don't remember it because your focus is not strong. And you dissipate from the dream world once you come back to the third dimension, because you jump out of your Merkaba light ship. That's just like if you go somewhere and you leave something in the car and somebody pull off and you don't remember it until they gone. You ain't gonna be able to get it back until you talk to them again.
Yeah.
It's very rare when that person turn around and bring your stuff back. Like, man, you left your phone in the back seat. I seen it. Most of the time, you're going to have to end up finding a way to call them and let them know you left your phone. And then they're going to go look and be like, oh, it is back here. And then they'll bring it to you. All right. We got 2 more questions to go, and it's going down. Question number 5. This is a good one right here. Where do they come from? Aliens. We already, and ETs. Which one you want to get into first? Where do these beings come from? I got my answers for both. Go ahead. You got the floor.
No.
Said no.
Say what you gotta say, because I might be able to rebuttal it.
All right. Where they come from. I already kind of explained a little bit where the ET or the extraterrestrial come from. I said they are our ancient ancestor, one of the first beings that fell from the higher realms to Earth. They didn't fall, and they fell, and they were able to technologically, I think I said it right, rise up into doing this, what the humans call Star Trek. That whole Star Trek type shit, They get this from the primitive humans, them ETs. You get this from me and my cousin discussed it. I had to show him the movie Prey last night, which is Predator 5, I believe, when the Predator first came down here. And when he came down here and to hunt, and he ran into the first humans that were on Earth. Well, not the first ones, but the first ones in the area he was at. The Native Americans. And they got into a big ass fight and shit and all that. It's a good ass movie. You gotta watch it.
Right.
Yeah. It's about the primitive people on the earth, the primitive people in America, and their encounter with Predator. And it shows, even in Predator 2, they show you how they were here way before he had a gun that he gave to Danny Glover back from the 1700s, showing them that we've been here before you was here. Predators been here. So I say the ETs are our ancient ancestors from the higher realms that are trapped in the 9th dimension. Well, yeah, they can't go any higher than the 9th. But they can travel between the 9th and the 3rd. But the 9th dimension, as I had, where my damn paperwork at? So I can reference, so I won't say the wrong shit. Yeah. The 9th dimension is the archangel dimension, which is the we are one. So damn, that's why the predators all are one. They are army, they are soldier, they are the force, they are what you call the Galactic Federation. The predators. And their only job is to create balance in order to make rise of the Earth planet. So the predators or the ETs, their whole shit is to create balance. Therefore, the Earth or the 3rd dimension can keep rising. That's their whole job. We call them hunters or predators because they just come and kill motherfuckers. But they coming to kill the weak, the meek, those that are not going to be able to raise up and open their kundalini, rise their kundalini or open their pineal gland to expand their mind beyond the confinements of where they are. So they killing off everything. But they could have killed Danny Glover in the end of part 2. Why they ain't killed Danny and he killed one of theirs?
Because he understood. And this is me not watching the movie.
Yeah.
Because he understood where they coming from, and he's.
It's a battle. It's always a battle for dominance. And when he won the battle, hand up with him and dominantly won, that's the loyalty and the honor of the Legion. So you won fair and square. But we will be back. And they only come back during the hottest month of the year, which is during July when the summer solstice happens. That's why I said they come from the star Sirius. The star Sirius is at the bottom, is the gateway of the 9th dimension. And they live there. They live at the gateway of the 9th dimension. And all they do is create balance for shit to die and come. And they'll be like, you can go through.
I ain't got no rebuttal, but I surely do got something to think about.
Next, where aliens, where they come from then? This is one that we can't get to the bottom of. You see how far I took the ETs back? Now, this goddamn alien, I can take him back, but it's only going to go back to the 5th dimension. And the 5th dimension is inside of the mind of every black man and black woman on the planet. It's where you go and dream at. Inside of your head where you dream, that's heaven. Inside of that place is where Yakub, or the big head scientist, if you didn't study a little bit of that, that's the one that supposedly created them. Well, if he did this, he did it from his imagination, because there wasn't nothing else to go by but what we look like and what he thought they wanted, what he wanted them to look like. So they come from his imagination, which is every black person's imagination. or every black man's mind. So that's the only far as they can go back. The unnatural ones with no souls is too different. And it's go the same way for black people. Everybody that's black is not black. With black people, you have to watch their actions to see their true color. With white people, you have to look at their features to see their true colors, because their actions align with their world they live around them. But you can't stop from looking like a nigga or having black features. You see what I'm saying? Brown eyes, dark skin, thick lips, brown or black natural hair, curly hair, fuzzy hair. It don't matter what you look like. You can't hide the features, even if you are in the role or playing that role. That's how it goes. That's how, at least that's how I learned it from my teachers. All right, so do you have any idea where aliens come from? If they not future humans, what the hell are they?
They're present.
Say
They're
what?
not future, they're not the past, they're the present. And they just come from a different place where we're not known of or we don't know about yet.
But we are the essence of the universe, at least this universe. I put it like this. I was breaking this down. We have a omni universe, meaning there's multiple universes all put together. So you would look at this, I told him, look at it like a encyclopedia book, being the omniverse. Our universe is one page in that book. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is one sentence on that page. Our solar system with our planets in it is one word on that page. Earth itself is one letter or one stroke on that, in that word. And we worry about so much shit. If Earth is one stroke of a letter, the shit on Earth, you can't even see it. And then just imagine that motherfucker open Earth on this page and they close the book, boom, and he take the book and put it on the shelf. And all of this shit going on inside of that book on the shelf of some being outside of the omniverse that's read this shit every day from his imagination, and then he put it up. But we live in this one thing's imagination. Meaning that everything in that book is that being. He just done spread himself out. He done created so much that he got the book of galaxies. And it's trillions and trillions of galaxies, meaning that he just add, every time he finish a book, he add another book. So it's just boom, 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 boom. So to the point where it ain't a book no more. Now it's like a temple. Now my shit done went out. Or you can get even deeper. Just imagine that book is one of the books laying on the floor in his kid's bedroom, and when his kid clean up, he gonna just throw that book in the damn toy box.
And it's forgotten. It's a forgotten universe.
But we in that book trying to be the best we can be. It's almost like one of your damn old video games that you used to play. Them characters on that game, they in the game trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and why we ain't being, they still living in the game, but you're not playing it no more. That's what the whole movie If was about, imaginary friends. They said pretty much every imaginary friend you created when you was little, they still alive. They never died. And because most imaginary friends, once you created them, they were with you for a certain point, and then you grew out of talking to them, but you never let them go. So that imaginary friend you created that you used to sit in the closet and talk to, He's still living in the damn closet right now. He can't go nowhere. He ain't got nowhere else to go. That's his world. You created him right there. He in there waiting for you to come back. So if that scenario is true and that person finally did go back to that house and, oh, I remember this room when I was little, and then they open the closet door and wonder why they get fucking the allergy from the dust or something, make their nose swell up and eyes and shit, is that damn friend in there pissed off and he hit you in your mouth when you open the door. And you you thought it was the mold from the shit in there. No, it was him. Ever since you opened that door,
hello, forgot about me.
Yeah, your sinuses are fucked up now because he done jumped up in your face.
But how do you know that it's just them trying to jump up in your face and not just trying to go back to where they came from, which was your imagination?
They can only go back to where you direct them. That's like if you go to the pound and get a dog, that dog don't know how to go back to the pound. If you let him out the car at your house and drive off, he don't know what to do. He just gonna start wandering around.
This is true.
And if you bring him in your house and put him in a room and just leave him in that room for a week and then come open the door, he might not leave out that room. He just gonna stand in that room and look around.
That's his comfort.
Yeah.
That's his comfort zone.
Until you come in there and be like, you can come out, or you go get him out and lead him somewhere else. He's stuck on one mind. Like I say, we got a brain that runs on multiple channels at one time. This imaginary being was created with one of them channels that you was on at the time. So that's all he is. It's just like the TV. You know how you flip through the channels? Well, he one of them channels. You just don't watch it no more. So, but that channel's still playing.
Regardless.
Yep, he running through all the scenarios y'all used to do and all that shit. Over and over and over and over again. He imagining you being with him now. See, the damn tables have turned.
It sure did. Damn.
Alright.
Damn.
We gonna how much time we got left? We got a little bit of time left, so we're gonna watch the do I got it pulled up yet? I'm about to pull it up. We're gonna watch a little bit of this Dr. Stephen Greer breakdown. Now the whole video is on I forgot what the hell this shit on. Let me see.
Thank you.
Top of the South Production.
Uh-oh. That's that goddamn intro video on the page. Trying to find what the hell I'm looking for. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so I found it. The video is 10 minutes long, but I ain't gonna watch the whole video. We just gonna watch a little portion of it that break down some shit that I want you to hear. That's it.
It's like a laser, like your thoughts are boom. They pick up on that at the speed of my language, but I mean that's what they call it.
And pretty much what he gonna talk about is how the speed of thought is faster than the speed of light. You remember we had said that, and you was like, it's debatable. I'm gonna let Dr. Greer handle this one for me.
Okay.
Let's see. Try to get you right so you can see it. Dang. I dropped the whole thing now. I'll get you right. There we go. You can see it now.
the really high-end engineers in aerospace. Those technologies are the heart of one of the central things of the secrecy. Because I accidentally stumbled across that when I was 18, when I had a contact experience, and realized that those communication systems and those civilizations are interfacing with not just random thought and consciousness, but in a state of more expanded awareness and coherent thought, like a laser, like your thoughts are boom. They pick up on that at the speed of thought, which is instantaneous, because the conscious field is actually omnipresent. It's the ultimate quantum entangled field, meaning that every point in space and time is integrated into it, and there's no latency in time. Instant.
So you're saying thought is faster than light?
Oh yeah, it's instantaneous.
Got it.
And what is a quanta of thought? Can that be quantified? Yes, it has been, and it is. So the covert programs mirrored what we were doing for peaceful contact into a program they call P3, psionic operators, where they would find people and put them through a program training them so that they could become basically biological machines. And it was brutal. Most of them died, ended up in comas. But the ones that survived became adept at being able to do that, but for a hostile reason. They weren't doing a CE5 contact. I mean, anyone can do it. You get the app, CE5 contact app is on all the stores. You can learn to do this, and it's for making peaceful contact. The aerospace industry and intelligence community said, wow, let's take this and turn it into a weapon system. So what they did was train people to do that with pretty good reliability, lock on to an extraterrestrial, say, guidance system, kind of slip in there, move it into range and hit it with an electromagnetic pulse weapon, knock it out of the sky.
I don't get how they knock something
My purpose is to make peaceful contact and stop all that fighting. But the intelligence community, realized this a long time ago. I understand in the 50s, they realized that the technologies related to extraterrestrial craft and occupants were very much tied into that field of consciousness. So one of the problems that we're having with science right now is that everyone's sort of stuck in the flat earth society, because no one's caught up to the 50s yet, classified technologies. And so when he brought this out, people went, gosh, well, that's what Dr. Guru has been saying for 35 years. And but I knew it was operational. I mean, remember, there are a lot of people on my team who are they're former CIA remote view folks, and there's a 30-year program where the CIA used people like Ingo Swann, who's passed away, a great guy, who would use consciousness to spy on the Soviet Union or image something out in space, and they were actually incredibly accurate. So I think that's one of the things when you go from an understanding of the science of consciousness into applied physics, let's call it, with communication, but also targeting these objects. That's the really spooky end of it. That's very upsetting when people unpack the fact that it's not science fiction and it's real.
What?
Yeah, so I agree with a lot of what he was saying, and I watched the whole interview. The interview about 3 hours long. I watched the whole shit in parts. I agree with a lot of it, that it's real interesting. I done watched a lot of his works and stuff. He got documentaries. He got Close Contact of the third kind, the fourth kind, and the fifth kind. So he into it, been doing it, like he said, about 30 years. But I still haven't heard nobody explain, he didn't even, how something non-physical can be knocked out of the sky and physical parts can fall on the ground. I don't know. Like, I can see how something at a light vibration can funnel down to the physical, like how gas can be brought back to a solid. But this is not a gas. This is higher than gas. This is an ether. They don't have the knowledge to bring an ether back to a solid. Not without having somebody of high spiritual intelligence that's of the melanated family doing this, and they still wouldn't be able to fucking bring no ship down physically that's not physical. They could disrupt the path maybe and stop it, but I don't see how they could crash it.
Unless it has something to do with a gravitational pull. But that's it. I love you too.
But how do you use gravity to pull a light? Or
that's
to
an
pull,
experiment
or
that
to
needs
pull
to be
energy.
done.
See, can you use gravity to pull light's energy? And when you do, if you could pull light energy and make it bend, could you pull it back and make it physical? Like, what would physical light be?
A light bulb.
But no, the light in the bulb is not physical. The filament is what lights up to make the glow. But the actual glow, what is that? In the physical, that actual glow is your soul. So how the fuck can, that's like saying that you can hit somebody and knock their soul out their body. A lot of black people say that, but you can't physically do it.
You can't unless you think you're an anime character.
Yeah, that's the only time it happened, or one of them karate movies, or what was it, Doctor Strange, when the motherfucker did that shit and knocked old buddy's spirit body out his chest. That's what I'm talking about. That's something like what they saying, except they saying it opposite. They saying they can take that physical, that spiritual being, and hit it back into the physical. I don't get that, because the only way that would work is you would have to be on the other side to hit it back to the physical. You would have to be much more greater than that.
I agree.
So that's my only rebuttal. It's a good one, though.
It is a good one. Something to really think about. Damn, you got me there.
All right,
you
so
got me there.
let me see. I'm about to we had the final thoughts. We got the final thoughts on this dark talk for the night. Aliens versus ETs. I think we opened up some doors. If we didn't break down any walls, we definitely opened some doors.
You open some doors and crack some windows for sure.
Yeah, now it's up to you to sit in there and be chilly, or to get your ass up and figure out how to warm that house.
Shit, I'm trying to figure it out.
First step in figuring out how to warm the house up is to get up and shut the damn windows back.
No, I think I want to leave them open.
Oh shit. Well, I got a good song to take us out with right here. This one is coming off of my Country Talk 14. This is Spaceships and Cadillacs. Spaceships and Cadillacs.
Yeah. Time us out. Smoke out. Yeah. I'm going in. I see spaceships and shooting stars. I'm meditating. It's in my mind. We gon' bow down and see you up. Right now I'm passing cloud 9. I told you this shit was a game. Every step a chess move. Trying to look into my life. My problems blare with you. I keep my rituals in a black bag. Anyway, you won't say I'm coming. I take your mind to the high gate. You said you really wanna see something. Spaceships and flying stars, just like cushion Cadillac. Both of them take the soul up, but only one of them bring it back. Hold on to this place. Yeah, you gotta find the escape. Yeah, you trying to hold to the face. When your real home is so far away, so far away. Hold on, more from y'all motherfuckers only. You gotta find all y'all motherfuckers kind of shit though. Read it. Trying to hold on to the face. shit blowing up like meteors. If you really wanna see spaceships, then pop you a Xanax bar. I prefer the mushrooms, so they let you go and choose the level. Turn my shit up to the max, flying around, space rebels. Yeah, I keep my rituals in a black bag. Anyway, you won't say I'm coming. I take your mind to the high gate. You said you really wanna see something. Spaceships and flying stars, just like cushion Cadillacs. Both of them take your soul up, but only one of them bring you back. Hold on to this place. Yeah, you got a mind to escape. Yeah, you trying to hold to the faith. When your real home is so far away, so far away. You can't hold on to this place. Take my mind to escape. Hold on to the faith. When your real home is so far away, so far away. Spaceships and Cadillac, nigga. Yeah. Spaceships and flying stars, just like cushion Cadillac. Both of them take a soul up, but only one of them brings you back.
Yeah, Dark Talk. This is DarkMindz. Peace.